Greetings, I'm Cross Knights, and it's time to just innocently, watch some television.
And the award for Best Octopus goes to... Dolphin.
Nope. This is why octopus actors don't get any work. All the dolphins are taking all the positions by octopuses. Just because they're friendly? Dolphins are evil! Greetings, I am Cross Knights, and this is Let's Play Octogeddon, where, we're all about proper octopus representation here. So, unfortunately, my microphone completely exploderated during, the first 12 minutes of this video. Now, luckily, the rest of it's fine, but now I need to record post-commentary a decent time after the fact, after recording this. So I don't quite remember the, what am I doing? That was a weird move. I could have just claw-blocked him. Now, I guess the main thing that I'm dealing with here is these invisible ships. They're not too bad because they only take one hit. But, oh, you know what I'm trying to do is I'm trying to be cute and grab those gigantic ships to whip around, I'm pretty sure. But yeah, with my anglerfish, these guys are an issue. They're not really an issue anyway, because if you just face the direction that they are, pretty much anything's just going to kill them since they only have 1 HP. It's really the invisible bigger ships that are an issue. Because, if you see them really early on, you might not be able to do 5 damage right away. I'd still probably be okay with them. Because, I got massive amounts of firepower on multiple, and especially with the claw, you just claw an invisible ship. Though sometimes the timing gets weird and they get through. You just had a nuclear wave. There we go, that's what we want. Except, wow. Alright. Past Cross. That was... I guess he just didn't see that ship, that invisible ship. I saw it. But I think I've mentioned many times... Ooh, am I gonna get the eel? Is that what I did? That's what I would do now. I'm glad I did it then. I mentioned many times that, recording a game and watching someone play a game are two completely different experiences, because when you're watching it, you're able to just watch everything. Your attention can go anywhere because you're not controlling it. It doesn't matter. Your attention not being on certain things isn't going to affect anything. So that's how, just also the fact that I'm not always... I kind of hyper-focus on things, I think, more than other people. So that's how sometimes I miss things that, seem really obvious when I'm editing. I'm like, oh no, because then when I'm editing, I'm watching just like you guys are. But that was a little bit painful. Where was my attention focused, even? I had just grabbed the guy. Shouldn't have been focused there. Whatever. These, if you remember, there are, smaller fin guys that would circle you, and I just got hit there. That would have been kind of hard to deal with something. I don't know. I guess I could have crabbed them. But, the sharks are basically just big versions of the little guys that, swim around you. I just got a conch shell. I'm glad I was actually able to show it. Conch shells are worth 200 shells. They are amazing to get, but you usually only get one a playthrough, if that. Yeah, the frog is really good for this because whipping someone around does a lot of damage. And there is the electric eel. And note, the electric eel doesn't do any damage, but the starfish does. So the starfish will actually do damage to people that are frozen. Then the guys that are frozen, you can just, shoot regularly. And I was just ignoring that guy. Okay. Once again, not exactly sure. Oh my god, King Cobra. I buy another King Cobra, right? That'd be amazing. Really? The only reason I could have possibly think to do that is maybe I'm saving up for something. Why wouldn't I just buy another King Cobra? Oh well. It is a little bit odd watching, because I recorded this like a week ago, If anyone knows Unkempt Cube, he's in my channel repeatedly. His channel's in the... He doesn't really do videos anymore because he has a job and a girlfriend and a life. And, you know, when you make videos, all those type of things get in the way. But, yeah, he and his girlfriend were actually visiting for the last week. And we were thinking about recording a video, but it just didn't really happen. We just played Baldur's Gate, Dark Alliance, and board games and stuff. But we were doing stuff pretty much the whole time he was here, so... Well, because of that, I haven't really recorded anything, and I tried to get a giant backlog. Now, I got a small backlog, but... I'm recording this audio, by the way, on the day that I'm releasing this video, despite the fact that it wasn't recorded then. So that's why I've been missing, like, more days than normal. I was hoping to maintain a schedule, just again, you know... Different priorities these last few days. Oh. Okay. Some of those guys actually almost sneaked in under my tongue. It's just going to be weird because the last half of this video is going to be, you know, it's going to be the old audio. There we go. I do really like using the starfish whenever I see one of those treasure chests because it does kill it. And you get all of the treasure that was going to be in it. And even though it's only like, you know, 100, 200, you know, that's more than you're going to get from almost anything else except for bosses. Yeah, this is basically, I'm sweeping, revealing guys, and then when they're revealed, I'm hitting them with the thing that was on my tongue. It's a pretty good strategy, just to hold the left key. I got 700 shells, this is going to be nice. I also, again, 0 lives. I have 7 hits to take, and then I have to start the game over. So what I'm going to do is more or less just play through not showing it, and then go back, unless I beat the stage, as if I didn't know what was going to happen. All of this is in the past for me, although I guess that's always true when you're watching a video. Let's get existential. Who's next? I feel nervous. There's sharks everywhere. They're circling. The sharks are circling. They're like the vultures of the sea. Invisible, invisible. Big, yeah. I forget. I think those giant ones have the 15 health. So they're the best for... Although, just based on how many times I shot that shark, they might also have 50 health. And I think the enemy that has the most health, it might be 30. It could be 20. It could be 15, though. Possible no regular enemy has higher than that, but I think there's a 30-er. I could be wrong. So, this is the Octomech. He has all the powers of me, but he's a mech. I think this is like a parody on Mechagodzilla, I would assume. Like, at one point... No, what was the story? I don't think the government in Japan, like, built Mechagodzilla. I think Mechagodzilla might have actually come from the moon. But I'd have to look it up. It makes sense, though. Like, Godzilla's attacking. Let's build a gigantic robot that could beat Godzilla. But I'm assuming someone was cute and decided to do the same thing, but to the octopus. So... I don't currently have a shield. I think I replaced it with the chicken. So I have to chin dodge all of these. But that's not... When you're dodging these shots, they will never put you in a situation that you can't dodge, just based on the shots alone. They might put you in a situation that you can't dodge and then not get hit by an enemy, but there's no other enemies here, so chin dodging is fine. So now he's sending invisible fish at me. I don't know if I mentioned... I might even mention it later if I hadn't noticed at this point. But when you electrocute an area with the electric eel, all invisibles are revealed. So when you have that combination with the starfish, you can just wipe out an entire lane of invisible things, which is really nice. And he's down to like a third of health, so... He just released that fish into the light, for God's sake. Fire. 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 Okay. He's reverting to his final form. I think the first time I ever fought this guy, I had 1 health at this point, and he just went over and killed me. Now, what the issue is that I'm shooting him with the porcupine, and that's not good enough. You need a rapid-fire shot to push him away. What if you don't have a rapid-fire shot? I don't know, you probably just die. It doesn't need to be that rapid, though. Just 1 Cobra would do it. It doesn't even need to be a King Cobra. But it does need to be faster than that porcupine, or ouch. Also, you do get an ability very similar to this later. Unfortunately, I'm not going to be showing that in this LP in the main game unless people want me to do more. I asked people to give input on the final level, or the final video, which will be the next one. Of course, that video might not be the final video if enough people want to see more, but it'll probably just be like a round of the endless mode if I do more. And that is that. Mecha Octogeddon defeated. Cool. Wonder what type of music I'm gonna put over this. Alright. That's all dumb. I decided to replace the porcupine with the snake. You know what I'm trying to do, I think. I think I know that I'm gonna die, and I thought that there was an achievement for having 5 snakes. There is not. There's an achievement for having 5 chickens. There is an achievement for having 4 of those saw blade things that I mentioned that you can get that you're not going to see. And there's an achievement for having 5 something else. Oh, bees. There's an achievement for having 5 bees, which is actually kind of fun to do because they all home. But there is no achievement for having 5 snakes, so I was barking up the wrong tree here. Also, I think it was Pretentious Elizabeth mentioned how to dodge those power lines. They actually have a physical power line effect that you can see, but I don't realize that at any point during this LP, so you're just going to see me randomly running into them. Dinosaur DNA is actually amazing. It's just like the lobster claw. It's just 50% more powerful, so it does 12 damage, I think, which is great. Queen Bee, also great. Shoots 2 bees instead of 1. Oh, and I got another heart, so that should make it easier to get through. And Black Mamba, I've never had it before because it costs so many coins in order to equip. Rooster DNA is the same as the bees, actually. It shoots 2 eggs. It's very good. Pretty affordable, too, if I remember right. So we got a lot of good things here. I wonder what I picked. Alright, I picked Start with More Money, apparently, which is, moderately helpful. Bigger Retaliation. Didn't pick that. It looks like Coral. That blocks 2 hits. Quite useful. And the same thing with the Scallop. That just blocks 3 hits.
I think this is pretty affordable.
Ooh, I'm back. Alright. I'll enjoy the current audio. And the Snapping Turtle is really good. The Snapping Turtle combines the DNA of a crab claw and a shell. So when there's no enemy shooting at you, it'll just act like a crab claw. When there is an enemy shooting at you, it'll tuck into its shell and block for you. So it replaces your need for melee unless you want a really strong melee attack and a shield. Like, it's good. Anything that's going to conserve your tentacles is a good thing. Part of me wanted to show like a smaller retaliation before I got the bigger one, but it doesn't really make a difference. It doesn't really look that different. And I've bought so many things. That was a really good run. I just realized if I was able to get this many things. That's how many hearts I have now. I've gotten +2 hearts. So I could probably beat the game like this. Extra slot gives me more options. And hell, maybe this doesn't cost $1 million billion like I think it does. Dun dun! And I'm good. I mean, I could get the Scallop, but the Coral looks so hilarious. And can you buy... whatever. You saw how it looked in the preview. You don't need to see it on my head. I think you can still find it in the game, so it doesn't even matter that much. But, so, now what I'm gonna do is, use the mouse. What I'm going to do is get back up. Wow, so the mic thing happened again. What I was gonna say is I'm just gonna get back up to the, current place, so let me just fill this space. I really need to get a new mic, don't I? I think it's about time. You know, I've gotten pretty far without dying. I took 5 hits total this entire time. And I think I'm in Tokyo now, right? I'm still in water, but let me just, Here's my current build, in case you were curious, and I just got the rooster for the first time, so we're gonna show. Yeah, I'm midway Tokyo, so I've got the snapping turtle, which doesn't do as much damage as I thought. By the way, I think it only does 3 damage. I haven't looked, but just based on the I've like mathed it out, and I think it's 3 damage. But yeah, look at the rooster. Oh crap! Oh, that was close. The rooster shoots 2 eggs at once. And since each one does 2 damage, and it has area of effect, they're good. Like, having a rooster is a great thing, especially when you're spinning, it spreads them out like that. Like, it's good. Oh. There we go. And I don't think there's going to be enemies that are going to shoot a shot at me. Oh, got an extra life. Or an extra health. An extra life would be different. Yeah, if an enemy shot a shot at me, you could actually see how the snapping turtle works in shell mode, but if that doesn't happen, it's basically just a bad crab claw. Yeah, that's a problem. Well, good thing I got that extra health. But yeah, this is just the interim update that I thought maybe I would do, so I wasn't just appearing in Paris. Here. Smash, smash, smash. So yeah, egg. Is good. Oh, look! There we can do it, see? Boom. I turtled up. Turtle up. Back when I started to get more powerful, and it took me a lot of runs to beat this game. Well, not a lot. It was less than 10. Might have been less than 8. But it certainly wasn't 5 like that. Like, I think I could have beaten this game in 3 runs if I was trying really, really hard. And then, like, you know, murder myself randomly for the sake of videos. But, he might kill me, you know. But, I always, once I got the turtle shell, I never didn't take the turtle shell. It was too useful. And later there's another solution to the anglerfish that is way better, but not yet. Yeah. But okay, so I mean, if I get the queen bee, I might show that, but otherwise, we're probably just gonna start out at, you know, where I actually was. I might as well show myself murdering this guy, though. This is getting intense. Here. Bam. And I'm not even aiming at him, I'm just defending, but because of I was trying to block the piranhas with a shield. That could have gotten me killed. I was just defending and letting my attacks on the other side speak for me. But okay, let's move on. Unless you're gonna give me something amazing right here. Also, I have the coral. Actually, I can show the coral. That's how much the T-Rex costs, by the way. Worth it? Maybe, because the amount of damage that it would do to bosses is insane. I am gonna fall on the sword here. Sword! Sword! And besides the fact that I want to get full health so I don't get to the end of the stage and then die, because I hate it when that happens, I want to show up the coral. Of course, again, you have already seen it, but I don't know. I think it's great because it kind of looks like a beanie. Ow. I'm guessing a stealth guy hit me, but that's good because I kind of want to show that also when the coral gets hit, it kind of cracks. I don't know. I think they just did a good design. Design-wise, A+ on the coral is all I'm saying. Alright, moving on. Eggs everywhere. I love it. Alright, so I'm probably going to die here, but I just wanted to show off the ridiculous power of the Tyrannosaurus bitey. Bite. Uh-oh. I actually got out. Huh. I might pull this off after all. Oh god, missiles everywhere. Planes everywhere. He's going all out. I snagged him with the tongue. Yeah, this thing... Oh god. Oh, good, I got him. This thing destroys bosses. Like, it's insane. Because, again, 12 damage per hit. It's crazy. And I did get rid of the, I got rid of the turtle shell for it. I don't know. It just made more sense to put it there. I would love to have gotten rid of the anglerfish because it doesn't do any damage. Or even the chicken, but the chicken was in a weird spot, so, like... And I don't mean the good chicken. I mean the bad chicken. That bad chicken probably is the next thing to go. But now that I have money... But yeah, so Tyrannosaurus Claw, worth it. Just get one for bosses. That's my prognosis there. I never really screwed around with it too much before, but I kind of wish I had. Alright, moving on. Alright, so we're doing this. I am back where I am supposed to be. Speaking of B, might as well show this, even though I feel like this might be... I'd rather have this, but I want to show up. So I have all the things that I bought. This is perfect. This is exactly why I go back. This should be enough to destroy the Eiffel Tower. Hey, mimes. Why don't you mime getting out of here? So I have, once again, the combination of, which I think at this point in the game is the best combo if you're going to have two... Wow, they got electrocuted all the way over there. The, oh, God. Alright. Oh, there's my retaliation power, by the way, when I get hit. Yeah, the best combination, Starfish and Electric Eel. Especially because I ditched the anglerfish. I just couldn't do it anymore. I didn't want it. And it didn't make things that much harder. I certainly had to be way more aware because there's a few times where there's all these invisible guys. But I have so many things firing out of me, it didn't matter that much. Now let me just get my B aimed at someone. There we go. BB. BB. They still each only do 1 damage, but it's twice as much and homes. So, you know, it's some of those, you know, set it up and forget it type of thing. Here. We can just take out buildings really... Oh, that's a liquor shop. All of their stock gone. Also, the human lives, likely. But, if you have the electric eel, and I did it at first, and it was still fine without the stealth thing. I mean, I was only being attacked by little stealth things. If I was being attacked by bigger things, it might have been a bigger deal, but I wasn't. But since you can reveal all the stealth guys with the electric eel, if things get really bad, you can pop that if you don't have the proper stealth. Yeah. Do-do-do-do. And having the Black Mamba, it's not the Black one, it's the King Cobra as opposed to Cobra. Excellent. Truly excellent. Oh, look, this guy's a jerk. I'm also realizing I do a lot better when I'm not recording this. And that makes sense. There are a lot of little things that can trip you up. But that's the same with almost all games. I do better when I'm not recording. Because you don't have... It's really just not the recording part, it's the talking. The talking takes up mental real estate. Alright, you're all dead. I don't have to kill you now. Or rather, the building's gone. I don't have to kill you. You're not all dead. Toodaloo. Boom. And I did find, if you're wondering why I have so many shells, it's because of the conch shells. I don't know if they're random, but the conch shells are in fact worth 200 shells. So I have an additional life if I die, which is good. Should definitely be enough to take out the boss. Ugh. I thought, like, maybe I should just go on and, like, try to beat the game. But I don't think I actually have enough to do it. I might, but I don't think I do. Now, can I just... Oh, I'm on the wrong thing. Yeah, can I actually get over there before he starts launching his nukes? Nope. I can get him to striking distance, though. Yeah. Oh, good. I thought I can make it, then I was like, why, though? You can just wait a few seconds. There was a time on stream, it was only being watched by Drake and Diff, and I don't know if Diff has a YouTube name, so I don't know what he is there if he does. But I was fighting the boss in Tokyo, and he was charging his laser, and I decided to stay because he was almost dead. Like, I was like, I can just stay here and kill him, and it'll be fine. And instead, the boss lasered me to death. I had like 3 health, and that was still enough to kill me because I was standing in a giant laser. And they were both like, cross. Why would you do that? And there was virtually no reason. I just thought it would be cooler. And instead I had to do the entire stage over again. But you know, sometimes you gotta do something dumb just in case it looks cool. Because I was like, I don't want to go all the way out from under his legs and then go all the way back if I can just kill him without moving. And instead I had to do the entire stage again. Whatever. Uh-oh. Oh boy. That was a tight fit, and I almost just took another damage. That's the type of thing that I'm talking about, by the way, like not concentrating on a little thing like that. Gets you murdered. And there are guys everywhere, this is ridiculous. I'm glad that I got the double rooster, because it's causing a lot of just air spam. Like air bullets that I don't have to worry about. Boom. It's doing like 14 damage per second. Yeah, look how fast that building went down. I don't know how much HP buildings have, but I think it's under 50. Doom, doom. Alright, doubt I can buy everything. I really want to save up for a tentacle, but I don't think I'm going to be able to afford it before I get out of here. So, yeah. There's no way. So, let's just buy this. It is the ultimate in head protection. Actually, I think there's stuff above this, but it's the ultimate head protection that I can afford. I like the way the coral looks better. Just because, again, it's like a hippie beanie. I'm cool with it. 2 should do it. No? Holy crap, that thing has at least 20, or like, yeah, that thing has at least 24 health, if not, well, 25 health, because 24 would have killed it. Yeah! Boom, boy! Let's move out. Oh my. We truly are in France. With whatever the hell that was. Alright, 10 shells, I'm digging it. 1 more shell. Digging it. I mean, it's appreciated. Here. Don't wanna say it's nothing. Every bit helps. Here, Twitch reference. Yeah. There we are. The power of dinosaurs. Alright, a huge enemy, Gigantomime, is here. Oh my. Alright. We're taking gigantic chunks out of his dumb face, and he's just sitting there. Oh no, he's trapped in a... Oh, he stopped me. He was trapped in a box. Can I... Oh, I think I... Do I have to hit his head now? I think I had to hit his head, so that wasn't doing any damage anymore. Bam, bam, bam. Well, I can do that. And also... Out of here. Stupid invisible plane creeping up. Yeah, I don't think I can... I don't think I'm going to be able to face jump him, unfortunately. Well, I could face jump him here if I could get in position, unfortunately. I was in an unfortunate roll there. Oh, look at that! That was amazing. I didn't know I could do that. In here. Let's just do the Cobra. I did have a lot... Oh, my God. Yeah, baguette! He materialized a stale baguette. Alright, there's a lot of electrocution there. Face, 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 face. Alright, oh, nope. I thought I dematerialized it, but... He rematerialized it after I dematerialized it. That clever doge. Face, 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 face. No, I'm gonna do it. I'm gonna do what I said I would. See? See how I didn't have to run away from the baguette? That's what I was trying to do on stream. The difference is that it worked that time. And that if I failed, I still would have been fine. That was another big difference. It's like I could take the heart of damage. This is what you get, Paris, for wronging me. From that thing that I don't remember what they did. Do you guys remember? I don't remember. Whatever, I'm sure it was bad and all of these deaths were justified. There. Chomp. And once again, a dinosaur chomps down the Eiffel Tower, just like happened in 1845. When dinosaurs ruled the earth. It's the final power-up, Ursula the Urchin. Ursula the Urchin is, in fact, the best power-up, I would say. Let me show you. Her true power! Now, each spike does 1 damage, so it's not going to take out big things. But, so a combination of her and the starfish, which just kills anything it hits pretty much, would be the best, probably. I mean, the best combination would also be, electric eel. Well, if you had electric eel and Ursula, stealth things are just gone. Like, you're gonna take them all out with her spikes. But no, it's a great power. I loves it. Dodge. Haha. They tricked me. I can't get all the shells. Oh well. Whee! This song sounds like the most old school video gamey to me. Like I could imagine it in what was that game? River City Ransom or something? Which, if I gotta figure out if there's a way for me to play River City Ransom with someone someday, because that game is one of the most amazing. I think it might. Well, I don't want to say that. I haven't played every co-op beat 'em up, but it might be the best co-op beat 'em up I've ever played, and it was made in like the mid '80s. It's ridiculous. You can do so many things with just 2 buttons. So, yeah, I'd love to play it. I played through the entire thing with a friend when I was younger, but not that much younger. I was like 25, and the game came out, I was, you know, like 3. And I got the elephant trunk. I'm assuming I'm going to need that. But, that's it for this episode. Next time... Well, there's no cutscene, so I might as well just leave it here. This thing blows enemies away. It's kind of important, so I should get it, but I don't want it. I think I'm gonna get rid of the Queen Bee, honestly, just to show that, but that'll be next time. I'll try to get as far as I can with my life. But, next time we're going here. To Washington, D.C. to destroy the White House. No cutscene by ever. You never, like, find out why he wants to destroy the White House. I think he's just like, next logical step, let's just take out the American government. Why not? So, that'll happen. And I am Cross Knights. Next episode might be the last. Or I might do one more episode after that, trying to show, like, everything, but I don't know. It definitely might be it. It's not a long game, but I do still kind of have fun with it, is the thing. Yeah. Anyway, I'll see you then. Later.